This Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Well, in honor of Black History Month, this is our last um, installment for Black History Month. I just want to talk to you, family, about how integral we are in this nation. And so we're going to start with inventions. Now, we have some patent holders, but whether or not they hold patents, Black people have been in the architecture of some of the leading inventions in this country. And so I want to start out with Dr. Mark Dean. Dr. Mark Dean holds 3 of 9 patents for the personal computer. He owns a total of 27 patents in computer related. His big things are he was on the team that developed the 1 gigabyte chip, and he's also on the team for, they called it Big Blue back then. IBM was doing a system where you could do your whole body, like they could have the whole body. And so from that program, they were supposed to be able to like do trial runs on how medication would affect the body. And so I don't know what happened with that. It's no longer Big Blue though. But yeah, like he's all in that. He's retired now, but he did his thing. And then we have Valerie Thomas, and it was called an illusion transmitter. Do you remember those illusion mirrors? I think it's like that. But that illusion transmitter was vital in 3D technology and also used by surgeons to create images inside the body. And then we had Granville T. Woods. He created the steam boiler and an apparatus that combined the telephone and the telegraph. Patricia Bath created the laser phaco. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. It's a laser probe used to treat cataracts. And she was the first Black doctor to receive a medical patent. So all of this laser eye stuff, architecture, okay? Percy Julian was a chemist, and he has over 300 patents. No, over 100 patents. I got carried away. For soy-based products, for example, he made a flame retardant paint used by the Navy in World War II. And he synthesized progesterone to prevent miscarriages in women. And also a synthetic cortisone for rheumatoid arthritis treatment. And then we have Paula Hammond, and she is a nanotech pioneer. She holds over 20 patents. She created a blood clotting spray and a polymer for targeting delivery for cancer treatment. We have Warren Washington, and he developed computer models of the atmosphere that are still used today in meteorology. We have Gladys West, and she's part of the architecture and the development of the GPS. She's also one of the Hidden Figures ladies. We have Marie Van Britten, and she is in the architecture for the home security system. And Alice Parker, who is in the architecture for HIVAC, our modern HIVAC systems now. And so that is the type of innovation that flows through our community. Now, I would like to impress upon you all that we are full of creativity. And just because you haven't invented it yet, that's the only reason it hasn't been done. So the sky is the limit as far as our in inventiveness and ingenuity. And yeah, you can do it. All right. So that's our inventors. And that's just in the STEM field pretty much, and like a couple of extras. Um I want you to understand, besides your ingenuity, the the power in your voice and the influence that you have. Um, Everybody's asking, where's all the Black people at? They're out there protesting and we're resting. And so we're missed. We are most definitely missed out there. Your voice is missed. And everybody needs your voice. Guess what? Let's rest, but let's use our voice for our community. Our community. We need to put the oxygen mask on ourselves first before we go out there helping anybody else right now. Now, I want to kind of close this out with this. The spending power in 2024 in the Black community is $1.8 trillion. And it is projected to reach 1.98 trillion to, or no, to reach 1.98 trillion in 2025. It is projected to reach 3 trillion, 2.5 to 3 trillion by 2030. Now that's all fine and dandy, but the problem with that is it only makes it around our community one time. Now, this money, our spending power, is greater than all but 13 countries in the world. In the world. And so I want to do this comparison. It goes around one time in the Black community. It goes around 6 times in the Hispanic community, 9 times in the Asian community, and unlimited in the white community. And so, family, we have got to do better about buying Black and spending our dollars in our communities and in Black businesses in our communities. Imagine $1.8 trillion circulating in our community 6 times or 9 times. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money going out of our community, being spent in other people's communities. And if we could concentrate our efforts to support each other in our communities, in our individual communities, as well as in the greater Black community, if we could do that, wow. There, we ourselves could make the racial wealth gap shrink just by supporting each other. We could change the racial wealth gap by supporting each other. And so, family, I need you to think about that and pray about that, because our future is in our hands and we can change everything Join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Bye.